At Peter Piper Pizza, you don't need a lot of dough to afford a pizza. A large cheese pizza is only $3.50. A sausage, mushroom, pepperoni, any large single-item pizza is only $4.25. That's about half of what you'd pay elsewhere. No gimmicks, no coupons, just good pizza at low, low prices. You want to save some dough? Come on over to Peter Piper Pizza.
Come on over to Peter Piper Pizza, see what we've got.
It's Empire Today's biggest sale, the 50-50-50 sale. 50% off carpet and flooring, 50% off padding and materials, and 50% off installation. That's right, half off your entire project. You can save thousands. Empire's 50-50-50 sale won't last long. Don't miss 50% off carpet and flooring, 50% off padding and materials, and 50% off installation.
800-588-2300 Empire.
Today.
Hi, folks. I'm Dick Poe.
Hi! Dick Poe Chrysler Jeep, 6501 Montana, the home of the Chrysler 300 and the Jeep Commander. Hi! Dick Poe Dodge, 1363 Airway, the #1 Dodge dealer in the Southwest. Hi! Dick Poe Toyota Scion, 6330 Montana. You're gonna love your new Toyota. Hi! Dick Poe's Used Car America, over 500 used cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs at 3 convenient locations.
Dick Poe's family of dealerships saves you money.
What up, ass clowns? This is the BDC show and we are playing the waiting game. We graduated from truck driving school last week and I have filled out all the typical new hire paperwork. And now we are just waiting for the call to get picked up by my trainer. I'm doing my best to be patient, but it has been well documented on this channel that patience isn't one of my better qualities. In fact, it's one of my worst. But I'll do what I have to do to get to where I need to go. No worries. It just sucks because I wasn't able to work and go to school simultaneously, so I'm starting to run out of money. My insurance is about to expire, my car payment is due, and I'm just sitting here with my dick in my hand pissing into the wind. It'll all work out, I am assured of this. But it also has to be noted that this is our 25th episode, quite a momentous occasion if I do say so myself. I can't believe that we've come so far since starting this channel back at the beginning of the year. Thanks for joining me. I seriously couldn't have done this without you guys. I started off with nothing. The few possessions I owned crammed into the trunk and back seat of my Malibu. Bombing across the country with a bad fucking hangover and a dream that seemed really far away. But we cleaned bathrooms and classrooms, got into and conquered CDL school, and now we are here. We are almost to the finish line, which is actually another starting line. Only this time, it's the start of a new career and a new direction for this channel. But right now I am going to show you some footage from TikTok Live of the riots/protests in Compton last weekend. Immigration was executing raids in South Los Angeles, and a period of lawlessness broke out at the corner of Alondra and Atlantic. These knuckleheads filmed themselves acting like goddamn fools. I don't want to get political or anything, but this is more a display of why I left California in the first place. A bunch of goddamned morons out there. So enjoy this footage in its raw form.
Watch out! Damn! 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 Where's my papi, close. Close it, papi. Close it, close it, close it. Damn. Oh. Damn, that just sound like shots. Damn. What the fuck? Nigga, that shit crazy. Nigga, they got the bird out. Damn. That shit crazy. They fucking out, they gone. Let it go through.
Bitch, I don't care what. I've done 1,000 pages. You don't scare me, bitch. You don't scare me, bitch. You don't scare me. So you're not gonna walk up, bitch, and finish the job. You're gonna do it or what?
Like I just said, go that
But
way.
bitch, it's the way you said it. I said, can I go through? And you wanna, don't touch, it don't matter, bitch. Don't touch my car. First of all, bitch, you don't know who I know, bitch. I'm gonna make, all I'm gonna do is make one phone call, bitch, and my nigga's right there. Bitch, you don't need that. Bitch, you think we're dumb? Like, we're new to this shit? It takes one phone call. It takes one phone call, bitch, on some real ass shit.
Hey, get out the way, let's go home. She's having a war.
I am real close. That's how I do. Oh shit! That was aiming for my head. You son of a bitch. No, shit didn't calm down. They just tried to shoot me in the head, man. Fuck these pigs. You missed, bitch!
Your teas, beers, and everything, my nigga. But for sure, man, I'm telling you guys, they will find you after, you know? If you guys are taking, the FBI gets involved in all this shit, and they want to crack the people that, you know, took shit. But this shit's already done with. This store, it has insurance, you know? But yeah, everything's already gone. They took the safe too. Hey, you guys opened the safe already? Yeah, look at. Oh nah, you guys couldn't. There's money in there. Fuck. Oh yeah, there's money in there too. Yeah, but you need like a fucking crowbar or something, bro. Yeah. And then this one.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Say louder. What happened? I'm not working. That's how you'll bitch when you first play with it. Right here when I was
Oh shit. Oh shit.
You gonna get slipped, my boy. What you talking about? He gonna knock you out or something. Look, straight. Lean to the chin. You dumb, my boy.
Do it and it goes inside a car.
Welcome to ARCO AMPM. Sign up for AMPM.
Oh shit. Never mind. I gotta go back. They're firing.
Thank you for shopping with us.
You guys heard the robot? It says welcome to. Thank you for shopping.
They robbed it too.
Honestly, I don't know what to make of all this madness. Like I said, I'm not wanting to turn this episode into making some kind of political statement. But I've always been part of the fuck the police crowd. But at the same time, they can't just let the city burn down. These scenes you are seeing now were from last Sunday. Protesters gathered at a federal detention facility and were basically chanting for the release of those taken away during the raids on Friday and Saturday. But the president deployed the National Guard. Now typically, the governor is the one who makes that call. But I'm sure Trump thought that Gavin Newsom either wouldn't or couldn't get the mob scenes under control. So he made the decision for him. It's not like those guys have a great relationship. It's just very troubling to realize that in 2025 we are still at war with each other. And police forces are using tear gas, pepper balls, and flashbang grenades against its own citizens. I feel like the working class needs to band together and get organized. It's our only hope. Just speaking from my observations, it all looked pretty peaceful until they tried to block all 4 lanes of Highway 101. Then, 3 of those driverless Waymo cars got set on fire and everything kind of degenerated from there, causing scenes like this. The police encircled the crowd that had come down onto the highway and using tear gas and brute force, chased them back up the on-ramp. The protesters started throwing bottles and rocks back at the police. After that, it was just complete anarchy, total chaos. Selfishly, I hope this doesn't turn into something bigger that keeps me from accomplishing my goals of becoming a truck driver. I don't think the company I am contracted to even goes out to the left coast, so as long as it stays out there, I have no complaints. After the police had chased the crowd back up the on-ramp, they gave chase and even started launching tear gas at people sitting on some steps outside of a public city office, lobbing them over the rail blindly, not even able to see what was on the other side of it. I got all of these images from various live streams on TikTok, which is probably the most reliable source of raw information. Seeing as how the government has the legacy mainstream media in their pocket. I can't remember all the sources for credit, but I didn't shoot any of this myself. Even this ironic shot of police officers folding a crumpled and dropped American flag. But I'm thousands of miles away from all that. I'm eating curly fries and ultimate breakfast sandwiches from Jack in the Crack, waiting for my phone to ring. I can't trouble myself with the civil unrest on the complete other side of the country. That's why I left that wild-ass state to begin with. Everyone is so pissed off at everyone else for whatever little reason. Here in Indiana, people just mind their own business and don't really give a fuck what you're doing, whether it's good or bad. All I am in control of anymore is me, and I'm barely in control of that. I'm at the mercy of logistics that I have no say in. I have to just sit and wait. It's enough to make you freak the hell out. No, I will remain calm and trust the process. Everything will work out in the end. So in sports news, the Indiana Pacers and the Oklahoma City Thunder have split the first 2 games of the NBA Finals. You mark my words, the Pacers are going to win the championship this year. They will do it for Leicester. You heard it here first. It's been exciting to watch. But fucking Halliburton needs to realize that he is playing in the NBA Finals before the 4th quarter begins. These last-minute wins have been doing a number on my anxiety. I almost can't take it no more. Okay, we gotta take a commercial break, but we will be back right after these messages. Until then, don't you go changing. Don't you do that shit?
Delicious meals begin with Smitty's boneless rolled beef roast, rump, or bottom round, just $1.79 a pound.
Enjoy creamy golden wheat macaroni and cheese, 7 boxes for only $1.
And at 59 cents a can, Star-Kissed tuna packed in oil or water is an economical and good-tasting part of any lunch or dinner.
Smitty's putting it all together for you.
far are you going?
About 30 years.
Welcome back, shit lips. Since by the time this episode airs, my waiting will be done and I'll be out on the road somewhere, I guess we better go ahead and say goodbye to the homie Dirt. He's the most fluffy and oldest cat that I've ever met. He doesn't hang out much anymore, but I always treasured the times when he did. Dirt will always be the official mascot of this channel. I don't care what anyone says. So let's all give some props to him, because he was the best side character on the show. So as our time draws to a close, let's head down to the local corner store and pick up some last-minute supplies. We are going to need food and some shower shoes, because the showers out in the road are public, and athlete's foot creeps around every dark corner. I'm gonna miss this gas station. It's the most Midwest shit ever. You can get gas, pizza, and fried chicken all in one stop. Plus, they sell Mountain Dew Code Red as a fountain drink, which is one of the few places I've ever seen that at. Usually only at restaurants. I want to thank you guys for 25 great episodes, and will consider these to be the climb up the mountain when I was working toward everything. It will be fun to one day look back on these episodes and think about how far I came in such a short time. The word I would mostly likely use to describe the way I feel right now is probably surreal. It just kinda seems like it's not really going to happen. Like the rug is gonna be pulled out from under me at any minute. But no, that's just me overthinking things again. As I've said before, I'm not really sure what the channel is going to look like over the next few episodes. I'm not sure about this driver I'm going to be occupying the small space with, so I'm not sure how much and how long I'm going to be able to film stuff. But I won't leave you guys in the lurch. I'll at least do some kind of updates just so you know what is going on. And who knows? Maybe the dude will be cool with being filmed, and will understand my need to document my evolution into the truck driving industry. But the first rule of Truck Club is don't talk about Truck Club. So to all of you out there that have been with me since the beginning, I just have to say that this is it. This is what we've been working for this entire time. It's actually going to happen. So with that, I'll be seeing you guys down the road somewhere. Until then, good night. Sleep tight and don't let the bed bugs bite, because they bite hard. And don't worry about me. I'll get through this one way or the other. Peace out, Girl Scouts.